What's good, y'all? It's Ali back at it again with another YouTube video in which I give you guys mental models you can use to become extremely successful and accomplish all the goals you are after. So let's get right into it. So today we're talking about girls, the hoes, the bitches, the females, whatever you want to call it, right? Because these hoes, these girls are fucking you niggas up because you guys are filled with lust and you want to deal with women, but it's messing up your ability to become extremely successful. So I want to talk about how you guys can navigate girls, hoes, bitches, women, whatever you want to call it, so you can still become extremely successful. So as we always do on this channel, first I want to give you guys how you can define girls in the context of you achieving your goals. And it's very simple. It's simply baby makers. This is the primary function that women play in your life, guys. This is the primary function. They will give you guys children. They will spread your genetic code. That's literally what they are made for. As an ambitious guy who wants to become extremely successful, bro, you need to understand when you are dealing with girls without this intention, you are wasting your time. Because the time you're using to smash hoes that you don't even want to have kids with is time you could be using to become more successful and more powerful and reach all your ambitions and reach the peak of your masculinity. So you cannot be affording to waste time with girls at all if you're not even going to have a baby or a child with them. Understand? You have more important shit to do. But I also understand that you niggas are horny. And I'm not saying you shouldn't deal with girls at all. It's just that when you don't want to have children with them, your time with them should be extremely limited. So how can we make this more actionable for y'all, right? Because that's the whole point of this. I want you guys to understand how girls will fit into your life as you grind towards your goals and reaching your ambitions and achieving all you want out of life. So what I recommend here is having a split. And I'll say an 80-20 split. So let's say out of a year, you have 10 months where you're on, and then plus 2 months where you're off. And I'll explain what this means in a second. So when I say 10 months on, I mean 10 months where it's strictly grind, bro. Meaning 10 months, all your focus, time, and attention goes towards your goals only. No hoes, no dating apps, no approaching bitches, no clubs, no anything, no bars, none of this shit. Anything that involves women, any place where women are present, that does not involve your goals, do not fucking be there. No hoes at all. And I know what you're instantly thinking there, but Ali, I'm horny as hell. I got all this testosterone. I want to fuck something. I understand that. So what are you going to do? You're going to beat that meat, right? So on these on months, you beat the meat, bro. Beat the meat. And I know a lot of you niggas are like, beat my fucking meat. I don't want to do that shit. Oh, you could get addicted to porn. You're going to get addicted to beating your meat, blah, 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 blah. Shut the fuck up. I need you guys to understand. I want you guys to win. I don't want you guys to waste your time. Dealing with women takes a lot of time and attention. Time and attention that could be used on you working on your goals. Beating your dick does not take a lot of time or attention. You could just pull out your phone, pull up the jump, go crazy, done. And then you go right back to work. Because this whole idea that a lot of niggas try to push where it's like, oh, you could get addicted to porn, this, that, and the third, whatever. Bro, you're a man. You have lust. You have testosterone, right? You need to express it to some degree at some time. I just understand deeply that doing it with women takes too much time and attention. And it's way better to release this tension on porn. Because I also don't want you guys to sit there and be trying to hold your lust in. No, it needs to be released. It's like eating food. You need to release it at some point. So if you have a regular way in which you can release it in an efficient manner, this can allow you to continue to focus on your goals without wasting time chasing hoes. It is way better to just masturbate and focus than trying to chase hoes all year round. You don't have time for that, bro. I want you guys to be winners. You don't have time to be chasing bitches all the time. You really don't. You know what I'm saying? It's really hard out here, my niggas. So I want you guys to be able to just focus and work hard. So during a 10-month period, it's all grind, nothing else. When you get horny, just beat your dick, move on with your day. Way more time efficient, a way more useful use of your time. You don't have to waste any time trying to chase hoes during this 10-month period. However, now, during a 2-month period of your choosing, this is when you can mess with hoes, right? This is when you can go mess with the hoes, right? You can go around, you can go mess with hoes. And the reason why this is important is because I don't want you guys to become extremely successful, gain a bunch of status, fame, and ability, charisma, and you don't understand how women work. That is a big no-no. You guys have probably already seen a lot of men, because they don't understand female nature and how women move, they lose a lot of shit. I don't want you guys to gain so much of your life. I don't want you guys to be grinding all the fucking time, becoming extremely successful, and then you marry a hoe on accident, and then you lose half your shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not worth your time. One such example right now that I can already tell is going to happen in the future is like Travis Hunter. He married that dumb thought. I don't know what her name is, but she married some dumb thought. I'm telling you. And every nigga on the planet is trying to warn him, hey, this girl is going to fuck your shit up. You've grinded this hard. You become a star athlete as a football player, and you're marrying this girl who's obviously a whore. She's going to fuck your shit up later. And he don't want to listen. So in the future, you're going to see, because we've already seen with countless men in the past. I don't want you guys to become extremely successful and you don't understand women at all. That's not a good idea. So I do, at least during a 2-month period out of your year working, I want you guys to mess with hoes. I want you guys, you can hop on the dating apps, you can cold approach, you can go see women. It's fine. I want you to deal with them. I want you to talk to them. I want you guys to approach them. So you understand how women actually are. So this puts you in a position where once you become extremely successful, right, and you've established yourself as a man, and now you want babies, you understand the type of women you can have it with and you can't have it with. Because if you don't deal with women at all, it puts you in a position where you're going to fuck up and have kids with the wrong woman, right? Where you're going to lose half your shit to a dumbass bitch. I don't want that to happen to y'all, right? But this split in a way allows you to spend most of your year, 80% of your year, all grinding. So you can improve, so you can become better, so you can do everything that you need to do to reach all your ambitions. And I know a lot of you guys watching this right now are probably in long-term relationships right now. Some of you guys may be in a long-term relationship. And I'm going to be real with you. It's not in the best of your interest, bro, for the most part, because women don't build, they move in. Your girl is not going to make you successful. Only you can do that. Your actions make that happen. Because I know a lot of you niggas are thinking, oh, well, I might have a girl that supports me and is going to help. Nigga, you still have to do all the work. At the end of the day, if you need her to support you, you're going to lose. As a man, you have to be able to do shit on your own. Because if you know what happens, this means you're relying on her. Because what if she's gone? Because she could choose to leave at any point. And if you're saying her support is necessary, once she's gone, that means you're going to be unsuccessful. So that's stupid. Even moreover, a reason why I think you should be single. There's no reason why you should be in a long-term relationship in your 20s. It's completely unnecessary. You need too much of your time and attention to become as great as possible. And also, the primary reason for this is because you will be at your best in a relationship when you are better than your girl in all metrics and all degrees. When you're more famous than her, when you're richer than her, when you're more charismatic than her, when you're more intelligent than her, when your mental fortitude is stronger, when your character is better, when you can teach her things about the world, when you're fitter than her, when you look better than her, when you can lead a woman's life, that's when you're going to have the best relationship with her. Because all this relationship bullshit that you niggas be seeing online and everywhere else is because niggas are relative to their girl. They're too relative. And a lot of these hoes are insufferable nowadays due to feminism. So when you're close to your girl and capabilities and all the capabilities I just listed, this is where a lot of turmoil in relationships happen because you can't lead her. You guys are like debating everything. Everything becomes a debate. You want to go do some shit that's required for your goals to reach your ambitions. And she's like, nah, stay here, cuddle with me, whatever. Stupid. I don't want you guys to be in that position. I want you guys to become as great as possible because women are at their best when you are better than them. They're at their worst when you're relative to them. And God forbid you are below them in any degree. Like that's just a bomb waiting to go off. So fuck that, right? So that's the actionable shit here. 10 months, all grind. When you're horny, beat the meat. Slap all up on the meat, bro. I'm gonna be so real. You ain't gonna get addicted or whatever. You just need to release this. It's controlled, bro. You need an opportunity to release it so that you don't get distracted by chasing hoes. And then you can have a 2-month period where you mess with hoes. And guys, this is just a recommendation of a structure. If you want it to be 11 months, only 1 month, or if you even want to go to just 12 months, all grind, beat the meat, do that too. And I'm saying this to say because I do this, guys. I'm not recommending this to y'all as if I have not been doing this, right? I'm on the most aggressive end of it, actually, where I'm just doing 12 months. In fact, I'm willing to go years of just being my dick as I'm building up my success and status and capabilities as a man, improving my intelligence and knowledge, right? And the only reason why I'm doing it like that is because I have a good enough understanding of women and female nature. And I've had enough experiences where I can afford to go years without dealing with them and then come back colder and still be good. But for a lot of you guys might not understand women at all. And you might have not gotten enough experiences with women. So it's important that you have these 2 months where you mess with hoes because of what I said before, where I don't want you guys to reach a high level of capability and status and you don't understand women. Bad idea as a man. You need to understand. And the only way you understand is by getting some experience with them and understanding how they operate, right? But if you're a real ass nigga and you feel like, nah, I'm good on bitches, I understand them pretty well, do 12 months. Just grind all day, beat your dick. That's what I do. And it's been working for me. And I'm glad I've been doing it because it's allowed me to get smarter, work harder, and be able to just understand things to a higher level in which I can now explain them to you niggas, which is the whole point of this shit. So yeah, that's pretty much the structure you guys can use to navigate girls in 2025 as an ambitious guy who wants to become extremely successful, right? You can do the 10 month, 2 months, or you can do 11 months, 1 month. I really advise against making this lower and going to 9 months or 8 months. No, you need like 80% is really the bare minimum, y'all. If you really want to become great in your life, bro, like 80% is the max you could go, is what I would say. So, yup. Hope you guys fucked with this structure a lot. If you're looking at this and like, damn, this shit actually makes a lot of sense. Like, I only really want to deal with girls once I want to have children with them, because if I don't want to have kids, like, I'm just fucking around. I'm just wasting time that I could be using to become great. You know what I'm saying? And then you could just decide whatever structure you want to use. You're like, okay, this is actually a cool structure. You know what? You're right. I don't want to waste time on hoes. I'll just beat my dick for 10 months, focus on grinding, and then 2 months I'll fuck around with hoes. That makes a lot of sense to me. You know what I'm saying? If you fuck with that shit, like and subscribe to this shit. Join the fam. Over here, we talk about that real grinding shit to make sure you win massively in your life. Because what's the point of living your life if you don't win massively? That's the whole point of this shit. That's what makes life as a man fun. When you're important and capable and strong and rich and famous. Like, that's what makes being a man very fun, right? So you fuck with the structure, like and subscribe to that shit. And I'll hit you guys back again with another YouTube video tomorrow. Deuces.